Guys, this is Tiger Baskins here. I appreciate you checking out my channel. If you will, hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me out so much. But without further ado, I want to get down to what the video is about. Steph Curry, 13 three-pointers in a game, breaking the NBA record for most threes in a game. And then the following year, Mr. Klay Thompson breaking his record with 14 three-pointers. So, let's get to it. What's up, guys? This is Tiger Baskins. We're watching Mr. Steph Curry, the best point guard of all time, in my opinion. I may be a little biased, but I wanted to talk about his stats from 2016 in his MVP year. Dude started out with a real 25.3 points per game, 4.5 rebounds, 6.6 assists, shooting 45% from the three-point line. He averaged 10 three-point attempts a game, shooting 89% from the three-point line. I mean, that's crazy. That was MVP year. I mean, this was ridiculous. This game against the Pelicans proves how explosive he was. You can't guard this. I mean, literally off of just a botched pass, he's picking it up and shooting. You have to guard him, and no matter where he is, as long as he passes half court, honestly. Alright, so we're going to look at his 2021 stats. The man Curry is shooting 31.8 points per game. Alright, 42% from the three-point line. It's ridiculous. He's shooting 3 more threes a game. Making 3 more threes a game. I mean, this guy is nuts right now. And I know it's hard to stop him. Anybody who's seen any highlights knows exactly what I'm talking about. And you can't foul him. He's shooting a better free throw percentage than he did his MVP year. He's shooting 92% from the free throw line. He shot 89% in 2016. Yeah, it speaks for itself. The proof is for itself. The craziest thing about this entire game, the previous game, Steph went 0 for 10 from the three-point line. Is that not nuts? This man went 0 for 10 and then comes out and breaks an NBA record the next game. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then, I mean, to speak on how good he's doing this year, this man dropped his career high, 62 points on Dame time in the Portland Trail Blazers. So you can't knock Steph for, you can't say he's getting worse or he's getting old, blah, blah, blah. If anything, guys, I think he's starting to get into his prime and he's starting to open up. It's hard. It's hard to stop that. The thing I want you to look at right here as he ties the record and everybody goes nuts, pay attention to the fans. Pay attention to the people who really believe in Stephen Curry. The people who pay, to either watch or watch on TV or just they happen to make it to a game, just look at all of these people and just every single time they show a replay, pick a different person to watch. And you'll just see how inspiring this guy is to all of these people. I mean, just ridiculous come off of a screen, catch and shoot, and just everybody around him cannot even fathom what this guy has just done. Like, he is all over the record books for NBA history, and not only that, he's a humble player, and everybody knows that. You watch him play night in and night out. He's exciting, but he's humble to watch, on and off the court. But that's Steph Curry. Now, we've got to get to the big guy, Mr. Klay Thompson. So, that's who we're coming up on next. Wanted to add that Mr. Curry going 0 for 10, ended up 13 of 17 from the three-point line. Ooh, that's a bad man, mama. The most interesting thing about this game of Mr. Klay Thompson, did you know that this man went 5 for his last 36 three-pointers before this game? And I think this is a huge testament to the kind of coach that Steve Kerr is. I mean, when we've watched this man coach in the past, he is the greatest on making sure his guys get the minutes they need, they break their records, but they also pull them out when it's needed. And it doesn't make sense, but this guy literally has these players go out and they have the worst games of their careers, or the worst slumps of their careers, and he's still, pouring into them confidence. Like, you're still the best shooter in the world. and they go out and they prove it. So I think a lot of that has to, a lot of credit has to go to Steve Kerr for how he manages those situations, because a lot of players get into slumps, but it's not a perfect timetable for when players get out of slumps. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, please. Klay Thompson averaged 21.5 points per game this year, averaged 3.8 rebounds a game, and 2.5 assists. 3-point percentage for the regular season, 40.2%. And in the postseason, this man averaged 44.3%. Sharp shooter, exactly. He always will be. But before that, when he averaged when he had the 5 for 36 from the 3-point line, he was averaging 14% from 3 in that span. And then comes out and shoots a real, just dominating performance to break a record. So, he is who he is. Klay Thompson's a great, but this is also Stephen Curry's teammate. And we know that. And I know it's obvious, but I have to say it because these guys are number 1 and number 2 on this NBA historical list, and they play on the same team. Like, I don't think people give that much credit. And you've got Draymond out here as this master operator, this facilitator who just understands how to get guys open in the smallest amount of space. As you can see right there, Klay takes a hit. Oh, man, off the top of the forehead, cuts it open. And instead of, finishing out the game, you're up by 40. He's like, Coach, you mind if I break this record real quick? Oh, yeah, Klay, you're good. And instead of them, complaining about the cut, dude puts on the headband. Puts on the headband. Give him the ball. Give him the ball. Ugh. Like, just I don't know. If you don't like Stephen Curry or Klay Thompson, there's got to be something wrong with you. You drink more Powerade. I don't know. It may help, it may not, but those are two of the greatest shooters, if not the 2 greatest shooters of all time, on the same team, ladies and gentlemen.
For NBA history, you got it! 14 threes in a game!
Klay ended 14 of 24 from the 3-point line this game. And you can look at the clock, third quarter, with 4 minutes and 50 seconds left. Like, just imagine how many more he could have made. I love it. Look how happy his teammates are. Like, just everybody excited to be able to play, to be able to contribute to that, to be able to distribute the ball out to these players, and just know you can be a part of greatness. It's crazy. But anyways, guys, like I said, if you'll hit that like and subscribe button, it'll help me out a lot. Check me out for 2 to 4 videos a week on anything you guys want. Thank you so much.